Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Vermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stops at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. As we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Makes the grab, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Cannot connect incomplete. Now fourth down.
The risk of throwing on third and short.
Man.
Second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down. But what will be the play call?
After that incompletion, the offense will get set to play. And we'll see what it can do on the return. And the return was brought down by the coverage team. So Michigan's offense makes their way to the field for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who have been counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership,
okay, we
these are the
played
men that are
with
going to
our guys.
be able to provide that for each team.
Now it's time to find that I think that's right.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. He's fucking reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And the Wolverines will have first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz. And he gets home.
he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to try out the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. He's just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled.
Bro, my God, man.
On that 3rd down play.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Terry. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Klein. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. They will trust the kicker here from 50. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
What a job here by the special teams coach to come up with this design block on the field goal. You can see it. From the left side, they had exactly what they wanted to be. The designated guy that's coming in makes the block, and you get a heck of a turn of events.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And there's the handoff. Another great move. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Terry. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes the score 7-3.
Ugh.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Morgan. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. That outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the 2nd half.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down.
That wasn't the fucking play I picked, bro. Come on.
Is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry out. 1st down, we're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket.
Thank you.
They trap him for a sack. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback, we're going to make a play through the air. Just standing there, gets hit again. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And the returner is brought down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. They get the 2nd half started with a running play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now it's 2nd down here. Throwing off play action. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on a blitz and gets the sack.
The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the return will be brought down. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. They'll run it here. Oh, look at the quick cut.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Try and muscle for the first down. Fights through a tackle. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Makes the grab.
Let's go!
Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today. So the offense flexing real quick and stretching your lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this run? First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Handoff from the shotgun. It'll be Snyder right at the line for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short game. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Let's go!
The defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the 3rd period. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Leaning on the run game here late. Got the force and still going. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it with room to run. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Tailback with another carry. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Playoff game on the line here. The offense played keep away and secure the victory. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. So on 4th down, out-trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And he'll just take his knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And looking to throw now on 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Throws to the tight end. And that one's picked off. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. What do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third.